Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and I wasn't expecting to actually record today. Um, it's been a couple days since my last posting. I was doing some off-camera stuff, and like doing mining and shit. As you can see, I've got a bunch of like ores and crap. I was actually looking for axolotls because I wanted to fill the lake by my base with them. I got a bunch of like coral and seagrass and seaweed and stuff, and I was trying to spruce it up, make it look nice and pretty. But while I was on my mining trip, I found this thing, and I just figured, okay, this would be a cool thing to record. I don't know how I'm gonna handle the inventory situation. I think I'm gonna have to consolidate some shit, but I wanted to record this experience and post it. So here I am doing that. I don't really have anything else to say beyond that. It was a very unexpected discovery. I was just mining. That was it. I dived into the caves hoping to find some kind of like underground sanctuary area for the axolotls that I was looking for. And I ended up stumbling across all of this shit, which was a real treat in my opinion, because, like, damn. But I'm gonna try and put away as much of the random crap I don't really need as possible into this, like, shulker box, and hopefully I'll survive this encounter. Me and ancient cities have a very storied past. I don't exactly get along with the Shriekers. I set them off pretty much every time. I summon the Warden pretty much every time because I suck at this game. So I'm just gonna jump in and see if I make it through this. If I die, I lose a lot of good shit, but you know, that's kind of part of the game, and I really want to explore this, so I'm just gonna jump in and do it and see what happens. Actually, I'm gonna crank up the music real quick. Alright, I heard that this pack that I'm using for the music has a very good soundtrack for this zone. Okay, already seeing Shriekers. 1, 2, I don't have any wool. I wasn't expecting to find this, so I'm a tad bit shocked, to say the least. But, you know, hopefully something good will come out of it. I wouldn't mind finding the armor trim that is exclusive to this place. But, you know, I'm not going to hold out hope for it because I'm also pretty sure it's extremely rare. I also don't intend on filming and recording any other stuff in this video. It's pretty much just going to be exclusively the ancient city, because every time I try to include other shit, it kind of stretches on for a really long time, and I don't want to do that. I think that overly long videos are hard to watch for some people, but I also don't really care, because this is my fucking channel, and I'm going to do whatever I want. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited, though. I came across this and got so ecstatic. I'm supposed to be drawing a logo right now, but it's early morning, and I'm fucking tired. And I also haven't been sleeping that well. So, you know, shit happens. Alright. I see the first chest. I do not see any Shriekers yet, but I did. Okay, we're gonna take another route. I'm not setting anything off, so I think I'm okay. Okay, now I should be worried. I'm not hearing any music yet. Maybe I'm not deep enough into the city. Oh, there we go. See? There's one. So, is this the only Shrieker nearby? It does seem so. Let me do this. Okay, I think we're good. That was really not that bad. Okay, cool beans. soul torch. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll take the books too. Name tag, amethyst shards, coal. Kind of mid loot, not gonna lie, but you know, it is the first chest. Maybe we'll find something better. I do want those. As long as I don't accidentally set off a fucking demon spawner, we should be alright. Not the most graceful landlord in the world. I'm surprised I was able to find this because I took my horse out to try and find like new chunks because my world's very old. A lot of the old chunks are not going to have the environments in the cave for axolotls to spawn, and that's what I'm trying to find. And I came across a couple of areas where I could have swore there was going to be some, but there weren't any, and I was kind of disappointed. And then I come across this, which is kind of cool. It's like mission failed successfully type shit, because on one hand, I've got something cool to do, and I like having cool shit to do. And on the other hand, I also still have yet to find what I'm actually looking for. I already have that music disc. I'll take that and that, though. So far, though, you know, it's going off without a hitch. I haven't set off a single shrieker. I haven't even triggered any of the little dangly tentacle boy thingies, the sensors. I don't like those things. I've come across a lot of underground, like deep dark biomes, but I have yet to find a city in this world. This is the first time I've actually encountered one. I just wish my brother was here to see it. He and I used to play these all the time. Play this world all the time. I've mentioned that in previous videos, but I'm saying in case anyone's seeing this for the first time. But we used to play on this world all the time, and we would explore every nook and cranny of every biome, cave, structure. It was so much fun, and he's still alive. He just doesn't play games with me anymore. He's got his own life now, and his own like drama and shit that he has to deal with. So we just don't get to play. And I most of the time play Minecraft by myself because my friends are busy. And whenever they are available to play, I'm busy. And that's just kind of how life evolved. But, you know, we still hang out occasionally. We'll play like Helldivers and stuff because it's a more casual experience. Whenever we play Minecraft, we can never really agree on what to do or whose world to join or what version to play. Because I always play on Bedrock because that's what my Forever World is on. But one of my friends prefers Java. Another one of my friends is stuck on PlayStation. So we'll usually end up playing on Bedrock, and my Java friend will complain that it doesn't have the mods that he wants. And then me and my friend that's stuck on PlayStation will just have a blast while he sits there and pouts the entire time. Which is funny. I do think it's funny when people get that caught up on which version to play, because at the end of the day, they're pretty much the same game. Bedrock Edition does have its issues, though. I seriously would like to switch versions as soon as I can figure out how to transfer my old world. In my last video, I talked about starting over, but I don't think I really want to do that. I think I'm going to try and find a way to convert my world. Even if it breaks a lot of my builds, I'll just fix them. I don't care. Man, I love that soundtrack. But there's a lot of mods that I really want to try out, and just things I want to do, so. Alright. Spooky dookie, brother. This is gonna be a tough one. So if I just block... God. Please don't make any noises. Okay. So that one's all clear. Is there any on the other side? It's not looking like it. I think we're safe. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah! Ooh, nice! I definitely want the music disc fragments. A big objective and goal in my world for the longest time has been to get music discs. I've got 1, I've got several. I think I have about 8 music discs so far. I've got Cat, I've got Ward, I've got Mall, I've got 13, I've got the Broken music disc, I've got Lava Chicken, I've got Tears, I've got Creator, which is from the Trial Chambers, and a bunch of others. No, actually, I think that was all of them, not a bunch of others. Shut the fuck up, dude. Jeez. I was thinking about changing my channel name as well. Random thought, but I think Slade is kind of cringe, a little cliche. And I think introducing myself as Slade is stupid. The reason I picked Slade, though, was because it was a name for one of my Skyrim characters. I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute, but I'm kind of tired of games that have an overabundance of dialogue. No disrespect to Bethesda, well, maybe a little bit. Bethesda games are pretty cool. It's just, I get tired of standing around and talking in games. I'd rather go do shit. Or I'd like to be able to read the dialogue because I read really quickly. And then I'll just go do the quest. I do think quests in Minecraft would be cool. Okay, I need to find a way to get down without fucking making noise. I do like that, though. Actually, I wouldn't mind finding the chest to the portal. That portal is covered, my dude. Look at that. I'm gonna build across. Can I do that? I'm not gonna break that. That's stupid. Don't be dumb. See, this is why my videos in these sections always take so long, is I'm overly cautious, and yet I still set off the fucking shriekers. Jump, 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 boom. Up, see? Look at that thing. Ha ha! I didn't make any noise, fucker, huh? Who's a dumbass? You are. You are. I'm gonna die. There's no chest up here? You dicks. I did all that jumpy for nothing. A bunch of horse shit. It is fun to explore, though. I do like this location. Quite a bit, actually. However, in the music pack that I played, or that I put on, it said that one of the Halloween mashup pack themes was supposed to play in this biome, and that was one of the reasons I got excited, as I was hoping to hear it. But I guess it doesn't always activate like it's supposed to, which is a bummer. But, you know, shit happens, I guess. I think if we come down this way, we'll be able to get to that next. I need more wool, though. I should have brought shears with me. I didn't expect to come across this, though. So far, we've got some pretty decent loot. I feel like I'm in the Upside Down, though. Like, you can't touch the tentacles or you'll notify, like, Vecna. I loved that series. I just recently watched the newest, season, and oof, that shit gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna spoil it in case anyone's actually watching this, but damn, was it good. I really liked it. It got really quiet. I'm very spooked. I need more coffee. Hello? Oh, I'm not seeing any. Yeah, that's a tingy right there. Ooh, a skull. I want those. Okay. I'm not seeing any immediate shriekers, but that doesn't necessarily mean there isn't some. Because every time I think I'm in the clear, one of those fuckers is like... Those bats are making that happen. I don't like that. Every time I think I'm in the clear, there's one like in the most obscure fucking place of all time. and it's just stupid. It's just so stupid. I hate it. So I'm gonna be uber cautious. I think we're okay. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna open it and see what happens. Nice. Okay. That's actually not bad. I'll take the coal again, and these again, and I'll take the compass, because why not? And so far we're getting some pretty good loot. Still haven't found the trim yet. I'm getting a little disappointed by that, but, you know, shit happens. That's not that great. I'm not taking that. And I already have this music disc, and I have these at home. I got a Silk Touch pickaxe and got them. However, I think I have enough disc fragments. No, I need one more. Okay, I want the skulls too. I need them as decorations for my base. Well, I don't need them. It's more like an insatiable desire that cannot be satisfied unless I have them. So, I'm getting them. Is that the only one? Oh, okay. I guess there was only one. My bad, Chief. Thought there was a second one. Opposite of that. I should have looked first. So now that we got that, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, because I don't want to take too long. I'm also running out of shit to say. You know, the way this game has evolved over the past decade is both simultaneously really beautiful, but also really sad. Because I kind of wish that Notch was still involved in this game's development. But I also get why he left. I don't know the full story. I just know that he got tired of managing people's expectations. No, I will be leaving that. I'll take that though, and that, and these, and these, and that. Yeah, from what I know, Notch like sold the game because he just got burnt out on it. Everybody kept asking for different features, complaining about existing ones, wanting certain updates, and then of course he'd go on to like social media post shit, and if his opinion didn't line up with a certain group, they would like ostracize him aggressively, and he just got tired of that. Which, you know, and then eventually he was just like, you know what, I want money, I already finished the game, I'm done. And then he just left, which, you know, I kind of respect that. Okay. Here we go. Oh! Ooh, nice. I'll take that. So far, I'm doing really good with these sensors. I just hope that with this next one over here, it's still good news. It's hard to talk during that soundtrack. I also recently, a little off-topic note, but heard that C418's music has been cataloged in a special, like, musical preservation thing. I'm gonna put these back, I don't need them. A special, like, musical preservation type of deal. I don't know what it's actually called. But it's been placed alongside music like Beethoven and Bach, which I think is phenomenal, because C418's music for this game is just utterly beautiful. One of the most amazing fantasy soundtracks I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. Is there more? I think that's it, actually. Let me see. I could swear there's more. No, there isn't. Alright, so I'm gonna head across across the way and see if I can find anything there. I do like the new artists, though. I won't say that I don't like their music, although it's sort of like the way I feel about it is C418 is the original composer, so Oh yes! Yes! Another music disc. Praise Jesus. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that too. And I'll leave Swiftnik 1 line. I don't need it. Swiftnik 3 is better. Okay, moving on. I'm glad I found that before moving to the next area. As I was saying, the new artist is pretty sweet, but the original composer, you know, he was here first, so it's hard for me to want to, like, not make him the main dude. Plus, the whole story behind Microsoft refusing to give him the rights to his own music when putting it in the game, it's pretty stupid. I mean, he's got an entire soundtrack that people can't even, like, listen to unless they modify the game themselves and put it in, because Microsoft just refused to give him full ownership over it. And that is part of the point of the game having a sad development story, but also a really good one, because the game's come a long way in terms of, like, getting to play it. Like, lots of content has been added in over the years, which is great. But on the other hand, there's a lot of, like, corporate decisions that have really kind of given the game a bit of a handicap in some areas. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, not so bad. Okay. Well, that's not bad either. I'll take these, though. And I'll take this. And I did get a ward armor trim, but I don't necessarily want that one. I'll keep it as a part of my collection, because I'm collecting them, but I'm more looking for the silence one, because I really want the flow one from the trial chambers, and the silence one, because I have a combo I like to put together of those two. Plus, putting that on a full set of netherite and then with, like, emerald is the closest we will ever get to emerald armor, which is something I have always thought would be a cool addition to the game ever since the game came out in, like, 2012. So, you know, whatever. I think it's 2012 the game came out. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I also like that I'm sneaking through a city of death with a hoe. I think that's pretty funny. I've already been here. What am I doing, dude? There's... Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't have any wool. This is quite the predicament. I need to start putting some of this shit away. Goodness gracious. Bodacious. Unbelievable tatas. What am I saying? I have no clue. Okay, I'm gonna put it... Oop, voice crack. Hate those. I'm gonna put my shulker box in here. No one can hear it that way. I'm a genius. I'm so fucking cool, dude. You have no idea. All of you mortals better bow before me. I don't need this. I don't need this. I will get rid of those. Keep that. What else can I put in there that's stackable? Fantastic. That was not stackable. Well, actually it was, but whatever. And I have room for one more thing. The skulls. Perfect. Was that me? It was me. I don't like that. Alright. Let me check what I don't need out here. Boom. 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 Okay. I think we're good. I'm totally not being smart right now with how much I'm setting those things off. But, you know, shit happens. I think we're alright. Now I'm gonna get more wool, and I'm gonna see if I can go get that chest, because why not? These locations are pretty cool to loot. It just feels very time consuming to get it all. Not that it's bad, I actually enjoy it. The whole stealth thing. It feels like a high stakes fantasy robbery, which is fun. Alright, I'm heading back over. Get me some shit over here, man. There's so many shriekers here. I am for sure gonna fucking set one off. I'm calling it now. There's no escape. Dude, look. What the fuck? How am I supposed to... Bruh. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Okay. I can't get all of these. I'll take this, though. Why not? I'll take that, too. Why not? I've never, ever once crafted a diamond hoe, so finding one and then finally using it, sure, why not? I already, yeah, no. Alright, cool, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That actually went very smoothly. Praise God. I guess, I don't think I've actually gotten this one, have I? I'm gonna double check just in case. I don't think I have. It's easy to get turned around. Nope, haven't. Saddle. Ooh, take that. I'll take that too. And I don't need the saddle. Yeah, no, because I swapped sides and then I started heading down the hallway. I think I zoned out for a minute there and didn't even realize it. Yeah, I came from over there and then I came across and I started heading down this way. So, I'm good. Nothing. Okay. Oh, another one. Sweet. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? And then I'm not gonna get the other diamond thing. I don't need the bar for that. Okay, time to start sneaking again. That is weird. Those feel like little traps, little pitfall traps that they set for you. That's some bullshit. After I explore this city, though, and I get back to base, I'm going to go online and start looking for world conversion applications because I want to convert to Java. I like having actions and stuff. I think that's the only mod I really won't be able to fully replace, but every other mod I have on here I can very easily replace on Java Edition. But it's also going to open things up for me to mod myself. I really want to learn computer coding and eventually make my own video game. What the fuck? My device is almost out of space. No, it isn't. I have like 3 terabytes of storage. This is what I mean. What the fuck just happened? I gotta pause, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm not quite sure what that ordeal was. I had to delete a bunch of things off of my Minecraft because apparently my storage got too big. My world is 300 gigabytes large, but it said that I was taking up 900 gigabytes of space, and so I just went in and started to delete a bunch of things. I had a spare world that I had as a copy. I deleted the copy, but then I exported the main world onto an external file. I've already looted this place, haven't I? Yeah, the skull is missing. I'm out. Peace, motherfucker. I exported a copy of the world just in case things go wrong, and I deleted a bunch of things. This is one of the things that people keep talking about, though, with Bedrock Edition having issues, is I was nowhere near exceeding the level of storage. I have external drives on my computer that shouldn't have been an issue, but apparently it was. And that's another reason I'm wanting to switch, because I just am worried about some crazy glitch happening and losing my world. Bedrock Edition's fun to play. It's just not stable. It's got good, like, performance optimization. Like, you can get up to, like, 75 chunks of render distance. I've said this in the past on, like, PC and stuff, which is great. But I'm pretty sure I could do that with mods on Java, and I fully intend to. And I also, I just really, I just don't want to risk it anymore. That one update that happened recently with Bedrock Edition that just absolutely broke the game for a bunch of people, I don't want that to happen to me, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to do what I can to preserve my world. And I was saying earlier, before the error message popped up, that I really wanted to start modding my own games and learning how to code, because I think it would be cool to put together mods, or even possibly put together my own game in the future at some point. But I have to actually start to learn. But I want something to experiment with while I learn. So making a mod for Java Edition, and then at some point Hytale is coming out, and that's going to have JavaScript too. So learning for both of those, I thought, would be a really cool method to at least give myself a concept on the basics. And a lot of people are like turning to like AI and stuff for coding, which I'm not against it if it helps as a tool. Although there's people also trying to use it as a substitute. Well, that's the first time. I got a little distracted by talking. That's my bad. Anyways, I found this. This is cool. Protection and mending. That's not bad. I want to get the trim. I've gotten a ton of good loot. The only thing that I haven't gotten that I really want is the silence armor trim. After that, I think I'm going to get out of here and head back to my base. I just don't... Yeah, that's the thing, a concern a lot of people have is, you know, AI going from a tool and turning into a replacement. And some people have already kind of started to go in that direction. I think that's one of the things that Minecraft is actually struggling with, is they've started to replace some of the junior coders with just AI, and that's why a lot of the bugs came out in the last update. I don't know for certain if that's true. I have not read it myself or seen the evidence of that, but I also don't particularly care. I do intend on learning Java, though, simply for the sake of learning. I always like picking up new skills, and yeah, it's just something I want to do. I don't think I've been in this area yet. I am a little worried now. That's on my mind, is I'm worried that something's going to happen and my world's going to get corrupted. But I do have a backup, just in case. I'm worried the backup might be corrupted too, though. I'm kind of worried that no matter what I do, this world's going to die. And that is a no-no for me. I will not accept that. I don't think I've been to that one. Yep, there's a skull. I would have grabbed that already. Okay. We Shriekers nearby? On top, maybe? Aha! I see you. You little dumbass. You didn't think I'd catch that. I don't want that. There we go. Alright. Now, let me get down here. I think we're okay here. Fuck it. Well, that's number 2. And it was that one. Again. You know what? Before I do a dumb bullshit thing, I'm gonna go get more wool. Because contrary to I'm not popular, so there's not even a popular belief, but contrarily to what I'm not stupid, okay? That's the point I wanted to make, is I'm not a fucking idiot, although I kinda am, so, you know. We'll see what happens, I guess. I think that if I get the right amount of wool, though, I can power up and bust that Shrieker, and then I can collect the rest of the stuff without, you know, summoning the Bane of Existence. I hate that thing so much. The Warden is... I have no words for that man, okay? It's not even a man, it's just an amalgamated ball of flesh and soul energy. Amalgamated? Emalciated? Emulsified? I don't know. Not emulsified, because that would mean he's goopy. It's more like this tenderly concoction of bones, tendrils, stuff that all come together to form this like solid mass of disgusting ickiness that just roams around sniffing shit like a fucking Discord mod. And if he finds out that you're, you know, male, then he'll beat you to death. But if you're a female, he'll just sniff your feet and take pictures like a creepy person. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not a Discord mod. I would have to ask my friend Janelle about that, because he's the local Discord mod of our group. That's a joke. He's actually a very handsome boy. And I 100% mean that in a gay way. Janelle, call me. Being gay with the boys and they're not even here. Son of a gun. You are a massive boner, and I am jealous. You know what really sucks? Is I am pretty sure I'm gonna die. Oh, never mind. That actually worked out perfectly. I am like George Clooney from Ocean's 11. It's beautiful. Yeah, buddy. I'm a genius. This video has actually gotten too long. I think this is the last set of chests I'm gonna get, though. I don't really need the armor trim that badly, so I'm not too worried about getting it. I would, however, very much like to... Oh, I want that one. I want that one right there. Okay, so we've got one more chest after this, it would seem. What the fuck? Again? Dude! Okay, everybody. Sorry to cut the video short. I don't really know how to fix this.